The SUV segment has moved beyond just offering space and comfort. Today, manufacturers are trying to create identity, vehicles with distinct character. And that's exactly where the 2025 BYD Leopard 8 enters the picture. BYD, a brand known for its aggressive expansion in the electric vehicle space, is now entering the off-road arena. The Leopard 8, developed under its new sub-brand Fangchongbao, isn't simply a large SUV. What makes it noteworthy is the approach behind its design and engineering. Its appearance is striking, almost like an armored vehicle. But the bold styling isn't just for show. Underneath, there's a structural seriousness that suggests this vehicle was built with more than just city streets in mind. Fangchongbao, which has gained some attention outside of China, seems to be aiming directly at long-established names in this category, like the Toyota Land Cruiser and Ford Expedition. It's totally normal to be skeptical at first. A Chinese-made electric SUV that hasn't even hit American roads yet? Sounds like a gamble. But once you start digging into the details, things get interesting fast. The Leopard 8 not only meets expectations, but also seems to exceed them in surprising ways. In this video, we'll take a closer look at everything this SUV has to offer, from its eye-catching design and high-tech interior, to its powertrain options, battery system, off-road capabilities, and even how it might be priced if it hits the US market. In short, we're here to figure out, is the BYD Leopard 8 really worth your attention? Before moving on to the video, if you find our work valuable and would like to be instantly informed of similar content, you can support us by subscribing to our channel. Now, let's get started. Let's start with the design if you wish. The design of the Leopard 8 may be perceived as a traditional SUV at first glance. But when you stop for a few seconds and focus your eyes on the details, you realize that this vehicle is actually something else. The huge grille and hardline LED headlight design at the front seem to have been inspired by a military vehicle. The muscular protrusions on the front hood almost visually reflect power. There are two striking things in the side profile. The first is the high shoulder line and the muscular surfaces extending along the body. The second is the rims. The 20-inch off-road rims and thick-walled tires used in the model on display are both a functional and aesthetic choice. There is a more minimal approach in the rear design. However, a modern look has been preserved here with vertical taillights and an integrated roof spoiler. Now let's talk about the dimensions. The Leopard 8 is approximately 17 feet long, 6.5 feet wide, and almost 6.25 feet high. This makes it a full-size SUV in the true sense. In comparison, it is almost exactly the same size as giants such as the Ford Expedition and Toyota Sequoia. The wheelbase is approaching 10 feet, providing a significant advantage in terms of both rear seat legroom and general interior comfort. When you step inside the Leopard 8, you clearly feel how far Chinese manufacturers have come in recent years. This interior is not only spacious, it also offers a serious premium feel with its details. Moreover, it achieves this with a more innovative and digitally focused approach, far from the traditional coldness of the Germans. At the center of the front console sits a large 17.3-inch touchscreen that controls most of the vehicle's functions. The interface is smooth, the graphics are crisp, and menu transitions feel quick and responsive. The fully digital 12.3-inch instrument cluster, located just to the left of the center display, presents key information such as speed, range, and driving modes in the driver's field of vision. There's also a separate 12.3-inch screen in front of the front passenger, delivering entertainment and real-time vehicle information for a more engaging ride. The vehicle's head-up display projects key driving information directly into your line of sight, helping you stay informed without losing focus on the road. By 2025, this feature has become fairly common in luxury SUVs, though it's still not something you'll find in every brand. When it comes to material quality, the cabin doesn't cut corners. High-grade synthetic leather covers the dashboard, door panels, and armrests. The wood trim also gives the impression of genuine material, which is an important detail for premium SUV buyers, especially in the US market. Seating configurations include both 6-person and 7-person layouts, offering flexibility depending on your needs. Rear passengers get their own climate control panel, plus standard features like USB and Type-C charging ports, as well as seat heating and ventilation. BYD is also stepping up when it comes to safety. LiDAR-based driver assistance systems, a full 360-degree camera view, smart parking support, and over-the-air software updates contribute to what's considered a Level 2 plus autonomous driving experience. All in all, the interior seems carefully crafted to appeal to both tech enthusiasts and those who prioritize comfort on long drives. Even though BYD is best known for its electric vehicles, the Leopard 8 takes a different path with its plug-in hybrid powertrain. In other words, it has both an electric and an internal combustion engine. At this point, BYD uses its own dual-mode off-road platform, a new generation system that optimizes the brand's electric four-wheel drive capabilities. The vehicle features a dual-motor setup, one at the front axle and the other at the rear axle, in combination with a 2-liter turbocharged gasoline engine. The gasoline engine alone produces around 272 horsepower, while the front and rear electric motors generate approximately 268 horsepower and 402 horsepower respectively. This brings the total system output to about 737 horsepower and 760 Newton-meters of torque. This powerful hybrid system can launch the 7,275-pound Leopard 8 from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 4.8 seconds. Yes, we're talking about a high-performance plug-in hybrid built for off-road adventures. On the battery side, BYD's own Blade battery technology is in action. These batteries are known for their safety, long lifespan, and high energy density. The Leopard 8 is equipped with a 36.8 kilowatt-hour battery, providing an electric-only range of about 62 miles. When the battery and gasoline engine work together, the total range can reach up to 746 miles, a figure that positions it strongly within its segment. However, one of the most striking aspects of the vehicle is not just range or speed, powertrain control. Thanks to its software infrastructure that can automatically adapt to various terrains, such as slope descent assist, snow, mud, and rock modes, the Leopard 8 maintains strong performance both on-road and off-road. BYD defines this technology as vehicle intelligence, aiming to minimize the driver's workload. In addition, thanks to torque vectoring technology, torque distribution between the wheels can be actively managed. For instance, more power can be sent to the rear wheels for a sportier driving feel, or shifted to the front wheels to improve efficiency. Perhaps the most striking information in this section is this. Leopard 8 offers a towing capacity of up to 5,500 pounds. This makes it an appealing option not only for city driving, but also for adventurers who tow campers or trailers. Despite being a plug-in hybrid SUV, Leopard 8 combines the durability of classic off-road vehicles with modern technologies. The ground clearance is approximately 9.84 inches, which significantly reduces the risk of damage to the undercarriage even on difficult terrain. In addition, the approach and departure angles are close to 30 degrees. The electronic differential lock used in the vehicle can brake the wheel that is spinning and direct power to the other wheel. This provides a more stable and controlled ride even on mud, sand, or slippery surfaces. Moreover, all these adjustments are fully automatic thanks to the terrain modes that can be selected with a single touch from the central screen in the vehicle. Moreover, BYD did not only settle for asphalt roads during the development process of the Leopard 8. The vehicle was also subjected to extensive tests in the world's most difficult conditions, such as the Tibetan Plateau and the Gobi Desert. In other words, the Leopard 8 has proven its durability not only in brochures, but also in the real world. When it comes to pricing, official US figures haven't been announced yet. However, in the Chinese market, the starting price ranges from around 379,800 to 407,800 yuan, which translates to approximately $52,000 to $56,000 based on the current exchange rate. In the US, the price is expected to be higher due to taxes, equipment levels, and optional features. Still, the Leopard 8 is anticipated to fall within the $65,000 to $70,000 range. So, who are the Leopard 8's competitors? This vehicle directly targets models such as the Toyota Land Cruiser, Ford Expedition, Jeep Grand Wagoneer, and Tesla Cybertruck, among adventure-oriented users. However, there is an important difference here. While the Leopard 8 offers more advanced technologies than many of its competitors, it plans to do this at a more competitive price. Another striking element is the brand's global position. Despite being a Chinese manufacturer, BYD's rapidly growing sales network worldwide and the trust it has gained make the Leopard 8 an option that has overcome prejudices. Therefore, the Leopard 8 does not only have a strong price-performance claim, it is also a candidate to be one of the symbols of the transformation in brand perception. In short, the Leopard 8 is not only a large SUV, but also a showcase of BYD's focus on technology, power, and innovation. With a powerful hybrid powertrain, a range of up to 746 miles when combining the battery and gasoline engine, advanced LiDAR sensors, premium interior details, and strong off-road capabilities, the Leopard 8 offers much more than your average SUV. But the real question is, will all these features convince you to turn to a Chinese brand? Are you ready to leave the brands you are used to aside and open the door to a new era? Which feature of the Leopard 8 impressed you the most? Do you think this vehicle can compete with legends like the Land Cruiser? Don't forget to share your thoughts with us in the comments. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more reviews like this. See you in the next video. Bye.